My name is Chandra Alexander. I'm entering my second year as the golf coach for Angelo State. I started playing golf when I was 8 years old and fell in love with the game. I attended 3 different high schools, which kind of gave me a good idea of all sorts of different coaching aspects and kind of how everybody approaches the game. I played college golf at the University of North Texas, where I had 2 more coaches and learned a tremendous amount from both of them, which has really set how I do things now. After I graduated college, I decided to take a run at playing professionally, and I gave it a shot for 2 years and was successful and had some ups and downs, and I really learned even more from that experience. And with the combination of all of that, it's really brought me to where I am now, and realized that I want to be able to take what I've learned over the last several years and apply it to the incoming student athletes and show them that you can get there no matter what your swing looks like or what everybody tells you. As long as you think you can, then you can. One of the things that really helped me from playing collegiate golf is I realized that you're juggling so many things with schoolwork and workouts, and then time at the course, that you have to be able to put quality time in rather than quantity time. And I've kind of brought what I learned playing in college to the team, especially last year. We might not have had a lot of time on the course together, but when we did, we spent it working, really putting in the quality effort. And that's probably one of the best things that I learned, was how to put it all in to a short amount of time. Really, one of the main things that I really preach and I really believe in is confidence. And I install that into all the teaching that I do, and I really try and bring it into the team. That's one thing that a lot of people lack, and it's not because they don't think they have it, it's because they do have it and they don't know how to use it. And so I always tell everyone, go into it knowing that you can rather than expecting that you can't, and it really changes the outcome tremendously. Probably the biggest influence on everything that I've done, especially with coaching, would be my dad. He was one of my high school coaches, and he'd been my personal coach since I started playing golf, and he just carried this patience and respect for the game that I wanted to have, and I wanted to become that. And he's kind of inspired me in a lot of the things that I do, and a lot of the ways that I set up practices and how we do everything and how I teach. It's kind of all been based on what he taught me throughout the years. One of my most memorable experiences came when I was a senior in college, and I've really been trying to take a different approach to the game, more of a mental approach other than a physical approach. And I applied it to one of our last tournaments in the fall, and I mean, it was a totally unconventional feeling of letting go and giving up control, and I played the best golf of my life, and it was such an invigorating experience that I want to try. I've been trying to explain that and imply that every time I teach and every time I coach, trying to let them know that it's okay to give up the control and not think about it. And it's really hard to do, but I mean, it resulted in a second place finish for me. I mean, it was the best golf I'd ever played, and I literally gave up control of everything. I didn't think about anything, and I think that was one of the trigger points of knowing that this game really is all mental. You know, one of the main things that I really want our athletes to get out of their college experience is to enjoy it, enjoy every minute of it. I want them to experience everything. I mean, playing a college sport itself is like having a full-time job. I tell that to our team all the time. You don't have time to do a whole lot of other things, and it kind of teaches them a lot of things that some people don't get out of the college experience. I mean, we learn how to manage our time better and respect others and just carry ourselves in a ways because we're representing not just ourselves but our university, our team. I mean, it's really a fulfilling experience to be a college athlete, and I mean that was one of the main things I got out of when I finished college. It was leaving knowing that I took a lot of things with me and apply it to the real world, because it was just a good learning experience. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for our athletes to get out of it. You know, I'm around golf every day, and I'm around it all the time because I absolutely love it. And I love being able to teach what I know to the student athletes that come through here every day. And you know, it's a learning process for me every day. They teach me things, and I teach them. It's a continuous circle, and I think that's what I enjoy about it so much.